to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Seattle Seahawks and the Washington Commanders. On the visitor's sideline is Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald. His team comes in rested and ready off the mid-season bye week. On the other side, Commanders head coach Dan Quinn. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win. Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field positions to start this drive. Seahawks come out, and they are led by a new quarterback, Sam Darnold. From USC, he's bounced around for his first 7 seasons. This is 5th different franchise as he starts year 8 in the NFL, and Greg, it's year 1 with the Seahawks. With the jigba left side, he's got it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He's going to keep it himself.
Sam Darnold scrambles from the pocket. Makes a gain of 6. First down, Seattle.
On all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, and dangerous.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Throw across his body is complete, and he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. And this is going to work out just fine. Kick goes out of bounds at the 5-yard line. So here come the Commanders, and they are led by the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2024. Greg, it was such a good rookie campaign for Jaden Daniels out of LSU.
Well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. Biggest thing that he did, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down at the 9-yard.
First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. He's to the 40. Austin Eckler inside the 10. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 90 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Wow, one of those breathtaking plays, taking it the distance, going coast to coast. A long run pays off with a touchdown.
And Mike, what looks like a simple handoff, just trying to pick up some yards and get themselves out of the shadow of their own goalpost. He got through the initial wave, and he is gone. He takes it the length of the field for 6.
Commanders 7, Seahawks
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. To throw is Darnold. That is caught downfield by Cup. Still on his feet. And he will score. Cooper Kupp, touchdown Seattle. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
That ties the game at 7.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Play action. Here's Daniels. He's got his man downfield. It's Debo. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
That's another Washington 1st down.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. That's McLaurin open on the left side. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Washington Commanders 1st down.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, making you work for everything you get.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This returnable from the 4. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Darnold. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
1st down, Seahawks.
Here's Walker. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
We are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 10-7 is the score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8 as we are ready to get back underway. Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They get 15 on that game. First down, Seattle. They bring a tight end in motion left. Straight ahead, it's Walker. Whoa! A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Walker goes over the top and into the end zone. Touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Myers, good on the extra point, and the Seahawks are on top. It's 14-10. Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Returning is Igbenogany. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Austin Eckler and the rest of the Commanders' offense back out onto the field. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening at big numbers in this first half. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Boye Mafe in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 30.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. This pass deflected and caught. Still going inside the 20. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play there for Washington. 54 yards. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Daniels going to keep this himself. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. He'll drop this down for Eckler. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked up by Reese Woolen.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position, being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, that ball was thrown. Me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. Get that one to Charbonnet, complete. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 24-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. For the middle, it's Cup. And he is very close to the 1st down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. Mike McDonald, not a huge fan of that last call, and he will throw the challenge flag.
Previous play is under review.
What they're looking at here is the spot of the football. Always tricky to get this exactly right, but it only takes a few inches to make a big impact. So slow this down, find a landmark on the field, and determine where the spot should be. So this winds up to be a very smart decision to throw the challenge flag. They remeasure, and this indeed will become a 1st down. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and inches.
On 2nd down, Walker. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A gain there of 10 yards. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down. Once again, it's Walker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 13 more on that carry. He is churning out the yard. And another 1st down. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Darnold to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. He takes off. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Seattle.
First and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. There he goes again. And nice work there. He'll go into a slide. Gain about 7. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. 2nd down, they need 3. In motion is Barner. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2. Off the bootleg, here's Darnold. Taken in right side by Barner. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Now Darnold. He'll complete it to Barner. And the tackle is made at about the 6. Now Seattle will use the final timeout.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Darnold to the air once more. To the goal line and in. Cooper Kupp puts down Seattle. His 2nd touchdown of this 1st half.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Meyer, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks are out to a 21-10 lead.
Yeah, really I should probably start ahead, boy, because I got all the hands.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. Here comes 2nd and 4. They'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Second half drawing near. So good to have you back with us here on EA Sports. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Commanders offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a first down. The drive starts with a carry by Eckler. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
Here's a designed run. He's belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
So the key to these off-tackle style run plays, Mike, is you can't allow penetration. You cannot allow the defenders to get in your backfield, because when they do, the play really has no chance and you end up going backwards.
Right side, catch made by McLaurin. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. The Commanders about to send this one away. A fair catch signals, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Seahawks offense and Cooper Kupp heading back onto the field. And you see the numbers for him into this third quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And the strength on display, rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards. Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. Darnold now to throw. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Seahawks first down.
The run up the middle. It's Walker. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 2.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's
Third and short yardage, and here's Darnold. And the rush gets home. Hill goes down. They got him.
This offensive line has to do a better job, Mike, of communicating the protection pre-snap, especially on these key third downs. The blitz overwhelms them from the jump, and now they're picking their quarterback off the ground.
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. And they'll bring it back out to the 20-yard line. There's Terry McLaurin and the Commanders' offense heading out for their next possession. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, Daniels. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And he's back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. Left side. It's caught by Brown. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd and short, and it's Daniel. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
For the Commanders, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
To the air again is Daniels. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. He's taken down just shy of midfield. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Van Sinnen was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Play action. Here's Daniels. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Commanders, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, they give it to Eckler. Yeah. He brings this to about the 26-yard line. Julian Love brings him down.
4 yards.
It is 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's going to run it. And Daniels will slide to a stop. Wise move as a young quarterback. That's how you stay around and become a vet. He picked up the 1st down.
That's another Commanders. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They run this straight ahead with Eckler. And he will get into the end zone. Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Commanders. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No 2-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. Scott, thank you. This is still anyone's game here. LSU can come out with a hot hand as the second half is about to get underway. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down there as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Darnold. There's a short one taken in by Barner. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. First down.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. Smith and Jigba has it on that out route. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the 1st down marker. That's a pickup at 9. He's going to set up 2nd and 1. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
We're trying to pick this up with a hot pass. And he will have the Seahawks 1st down by a couple of yards. Give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert.
4 yards. First down, Seattle.
In motion is Barner. On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Connects with Kupp on the slant. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
This is 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a 1st down.
A gain of 12. And the Seahawks 1st down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Here's Darnold. Open, left side is Barner. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Seahawks.
Here's a handoff to Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. It is 3rd and long.
He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Darnold to throw. He'll try to run for it. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Sam Darnold. Touchdown, Seahawks. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Makes the score Seahawks 28, Commanders 16. Michael Dixon, the kickoff.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Austin Eckler and the rest of the Commanders' offense back out onto the field. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. Now, this looks like a design run, and he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
Brought down by Ernest Jones. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 32-yard line.
Oh! And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
That's good for a Washington.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Pass brought in by Samuel. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's another Washington first down.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain. They'll come up for second and 9.
Second and 9.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 3. Now third and 5.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Gain of only a yard.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And it's going to be a Commander's first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they need, they surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down. To the outside, catch made by Brown. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up second and inches.
They'll drop to throw. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown, Washington.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders have cut the deficit to 5. A 1-score game late, you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
All right, good effort, just doesn't work out, but it's not over. Remember, they still got 2 timeouts in their back pocket. They've got to use them quickly. They've got to get 3 stops, force a punt, and see what happens when the offense gets the ball.
The Seahawks offense and Sam Darnold heading back on the field. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He'll get this complete to Walker. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Second and 11. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night from just outside our nation's capital.